We're here at International Armoured Vehicles 2018 and I'm speaking with Paul Harris, Director of Product Line, Thales. Paul, behind us is the latest evolution of the Thales Bushmaster. For those that may not be familiar with the product, could you, before we discuss this latest version, could you give us a little bit of Bushmaster history, where the product started and its evolutionary tree?
Certainly. We're delighted to introduce Bushmaster MR6. The history of Bushmaster really starts in the late 90s when it won the Australian Bushranger program. From the Australian Bushranger program, Bushmaster commenced production in about 2004, rolling out to service for the Australian Army in 2005. The vehicle has been rolled out in 5 major production runs since then, and we've delivered over 1,150 vehicles. The vehicle is now in service with 8 countries: Australia, UK, Netherlands, Japan, Indonesia, Fiji, Jamaica, and New Zealand as well. It's in operational service in Iraq and Afghanistan, and more recently in Mali and up on the Lebanon border for UN security operations. The vehicle has been it's really proven itself as an operational platform. It's been under numerous attacks in this time and been blown up many times. The pedigree of the vehicle with a deep V hull that's been tested so rigorously has now saved hundreds of lives. The vehicle now continues in service, and even the vehicles that were delivered back in 2005 have been retrofitted to a new updated standard. MR6 is the next step in this journey. It's that new capability based on that proven pedigree over the last 15 years.
And in terms of specification, or should I say, when one looks at the new vehicle, it does not appear that different to its predecessors. So could you talk us through the changes that have been made and why they have been made?
Certainly. Bushmaster MR6 introduces a new hull, new driveline components and new features. These all contribute to improved capability in terms of better protection from mine blasts and ballistic, better mobility and better battlefield utility. Let me talk you through it. Let's start with the hull. We have a new hull. The hull introduces front crew doors. It introduces a larger rear compartment door. It provides expanded rear section volume so that the vehicle has improved ingress and increased internal capacity. The driveline introduces a new C7 Euro 3 compliant engine. It offers 2 transmission options and 2 transfer case options. We offer the introduced heavy-duty axle suspension to increase your payload, and also active ABS braking for improved safety. An option includes electronic brake distribution, deeper fording from 1.2 increased to 1.5 metre fording, an enhanced central tyre inflation system. All these factors contribute to an improved off-road mobility. In terms of protection, the vehicle is one of the true deep V-hull vehicles where the complete driveline is protected. The engine and the transmission transfer case and the drive shafts are completely encased inside the deep V. We've continued with this proven thing because it protects the driveline, and the deep V has proven to redirect the blast energy away from the crews. In terms of other utility for the vehicle, we've increased the electrical power output, so you've got new alternator options for more power generation. We've introduced an auxiliary power unit to provide electrical power whilst the driveline has been switched off. In Australia, we have the Hawkeye program, and we've invested heavily in C4I capabilities for that vehicle. We've rolled that investment out of Australia back into the MR6 and offer the market as an option not only more power generation and digital power management, but also a GVA compliant C4I solution, where we look to leverage those investments by reducing the hardware of bespoke items, gathering that hardware, gathering the software out of the hardware, centralising into the computer system, and having single screen, multi-user screens for each crew station and a command variant, so that you can operate battlefield management, remote weapon station, situational awareness cameras, vehicle hums, by cycling through the one screen and minimising the duplication of hardware, which draws on more electrical power and makes human factors engineering difficult inside the vehicle. That's just a snapshot of the many improvements that MR6 introduces to the market.
Excellent, thank you very much.